All right, great. Coach Brian here. Actually, we have Joe Tito. Joe's one of our athletes here, Olympic lifter and cat lover. Definitely a cat lover. Wanted together to show you how to use our crossover symmetry bands. This is a nice little tool to work on shoulder stability, shoulder health. This is something you might consider doing before, after a workout, any workout, but particularly something that has a lot of overhead movements to try and really get those shoulders ready for it. We have them all hung on this hook along here. It's pretty simple to stand up. Kind of have this little band strap. What you do is you'll set this strap somewhat close to eye level. So there's a little metal hook. You just kind of put it through and turn it. Okay, at about eye level. And then these just have simple clips to it. You take the clip it on there, and you're all set to go. There's a variety of different types of bands. Each one of those bands has different amounts of tension, depending if you're trying to build strength or you're trying to do some sort of activation. Activation just simply means we're getting the correct muscles ready to fire off when we're doing a particular exercise. So I actually have Joe demonstrate some of the different movements. First one we're going to do is just a simple row. So he's going to step back with a little bit of tension. Notice these are crossover surge hands. The bands are crossed over. Okay, all he's going to simply do is, first thing he's going to do is he's going to kind of pull his shoulder blades together. He's going to feel those scapulas turn on, because that's the muscle we're looking to do. He's going to simply roll those elbows back. He's going to feel a little tension there. He's going to hold it for 2 seconds, and then he's going to come back. And he'd repeat that to say about 8 different times, activating those scaps each one of those reps. If he were doing something more of a recovery based, all he would do is he would give maybe a 2 to 4 second negative on the way back. And that's what we do with pretty much all these different exercises. So that's our first one, that's our row. Second one is a reverse fly. So he steps back a little bit farther, getting some more tension on the bands. He's going to keep his arms somewhat straight, and then he's going to simply pull his scaps back, his arms nice and wide, kind of forming that T, thinking from eyes, Y's, and T's. Okay. Maybe do 8 reps of those for activation. For more of a recovery, that's more recovery. He's slow in that return. Our third one is a pull down. I like this one a lot. Okay, so our hands start kind of high. We're going to pull the handles behind our pockets, hold for 2 seconds, and come on back. Pull back. And come on forward. Okay. Now, we have another 4 exercises. For those, we actually need to lower the bands on the rig. And that's pretty simple. What we do is just loose them a little bit. Pull them down. You want to pull them down to, say, just about knee level. Okay. As always, hands are crossed over. The first one we're going to do is actually our 90-90. Okay, so he's going to pull those scaps back, rotate those arms. So he's got a nice little 90 degrees right here. And he's going to rotate those hands up. Back, does the same thing, steps back, elbows up, rotates those hands up. If he was doing recovery, he'd give a nice 4-second return back to that other 90-degree pull. Next one is we have scap shake. So this one, Joe's going to actually turn around. That's why I'm so thankful to have Joe here to help me out. Okay, so Joe's best side here, of course. Okay, all he's going to do is he's going to rotate his arms up, okay, kind of like a snow angel. This one, and come on down, and up, okay, and down. Okay, for recovery, we just slow that negative down, just get a little more time on the tension with the bands. Our fourth one is an incline press, pretty much a similar setup. Okay, so his arms are kind of back, he's getting a nice little stretch in his chest. He's going to push his hands out, and then he's going to further push his shoulders all the way forward. So if you think about a scap push-up, see how those shoulder blades push all the way forward? It's going to come on back. So presses out and further extends those shoulders. Okay, and that's our incline press. And finally, our last one is our V for victory. Hands crossed over. What he's going to do, he's going to raise his arms up into a nice little V. And he's going to further extend up. Brings those back down. All the way down. Scaps back. Up, further press those shoulder blades up. Okay, nice little tool to play with before and after class. We have a whole separate set of bands. We even have more of them in the front if you needed more of these. Thanks so much, Joe.